and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And what do I have to share with you today? LitJoy Magical Subscription, Legends, and Lore, it says. And if you will look here, we have the three brothers and Death. This is from the Tale of the Three Brothers from Harry Potter, which is like a little mini tale inside the bigger tale. It's children's stories that the wizards and witches would tell their kids. And so the three brothers met Death along the road and they had to outsmart Death. And I won't tell you because you need to know. So there's that. And then we have, on this end, we have the Room of Requirement. And sometimes it has storage because you require a place to store things. Here you have Harry with the Mirror of Erised that shows you your heart's deepest desire, whether that is something like becoming Quidditch captain or something more sad like seeing your dead parents, which is what Harry saw. And then here we have the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone, that is from the first book where Nicolas Flamel had and Dumbledore had made that with the elixir of life so that he and Nicolas Flamel and his wife Perenelle could live for like ever and ever. And Voldemort wanted to get it because, you know, his biggest fear is dying. And here we have, looks like the Shrieking Shack, which is, you know, also from the Harry Potter stories, but you'll have to read them to find out what they are. Here is a unicorn on the bottom. This is really beautiful, this box. Yeah, I'm loving this box a lot. I'm going to try not to tear it up. Unfortunately, mine did have some damage, as you can see, on the one side, because how could I ever get one that didn't have at least some damage? I'm going to tape that, though, and try to fix it up. Let's untape it and see what we have inside. Again, this is from LitJoy, the magical subscription. All right, here's what it's looking like. One of our items fell out. Tales of Beedle the Bard. That's what the Tale of the Three Brothers is in the book. The Tales of Beedle the Bard. That's where the story is. Let's see. Is this just like a paper reproduction? Nope, guys. This is our little spoiler book. All right. Coming next. We're not going to look at that yet. All right, first things first, there's a box right here that has the Marauders on it. So you'd have Harry's dad represented by the stag. You have Professor Moony, who is Moony. Or Professor Moony. We have Professor Lupin, who, okay, so we have Prongs, right? Who is Harry's dad, represented by the stag. We have Professor Lupin, who they called Moony because he was a werewolf. We have Wormtail, who is Peter Pettigrew, and is Scabbers the rat, Ron's rat, and they didn't know he was Peter Pettigrew, bad guy. And then we have Padfoot, who is Sirius Black and is the big black dog. So there you go. Those are the original makers of the Marauders map, and they considered themselves the Marauders, and they were best friends. And because of Lupin being a werewolf, not by choice, by being attacked by a werewolf, the other three taught themselves to be animagi, and where they could turn into animals, so that when Lupin was the werewolf, they could run around with him as animals and be safe and keep Lupin safe and occupied. Here's the Whomping Willow, a tree that, you know, will beat the heck out of you if you get too close to it and upset it. There's the Shrieking Shack, where they would hide out while Lupin was, Mooney was the werewolf, once a month. And then you see Prongs there, and you see Padfoot. And here is Hogwarts Castle, and here you have the Marauders there, the four. You have Harry's dad, it looks like, and Sirius Black, and Lupin, and there you have Wormtail, or Peter Pettigrew, who was a rat, quite literally. Alright, so inside of here we have maybe a cup, maybe? Yes, we do. The box art is also this cup. Oh, guys, this is gorgeous. So we have the Shrieking Shack. We have Prongs and Padfoot. And there you have Wormtail, really little, the rat. And there you have Mooney, the werewolf. And you have the Whomping Willow, and you have the Full Moon, and then you have them at Hogwarts, and you have them in their human form. Let me get close. So you can see the friends there, the Whomping Willow, them in their animal forms, and the Shrieking Shack. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That is a strong, good, yeah, I like it. Let's see if I can find it in the little spoiler book. Sorry, I don't want it to get broken. Alright, Shrieking Shack / Whomping Willow mug. Local legend says that the Shrieking Shack is the most severely haunted dwelling in Britain. The screams heard coming from the boarded up windows kept not only the Hogsmeade villagers away, but the school ghosts too. Dumbledore encouraged the rumors to keep the shack a safe place for Lupin to transform into a werewolf. While he was at school, he asked artist Anastasia Lavru, Lavru, to help us highlight this legend by illustrating the truth behind the stories on this mug of not only the shack, but the boys who banded together and them as animagi year after year to make sure their friend didn't have to suffer alone. This dishwasher safe mug holds 12 ounces and comes in a beautifully designed box. That is really beautiful. That's gorgeous. All right, here's something in a pretty box that the lid's already coming off of. It's tied up with a string. Let's see what's in there. Since the lid was already, it was already trying to escape. Ah ha ha, guys. Look what it is. It is the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone. Look how faceted that is. Made out of glass. Isn't that lovely? All right. And it's in this nice velvety, see? All right, what does it say about this? Philosopher's Stone. The ancient study of alchemy was focused on creating the Philosopher's Stone, a legendary item with the incredible power to transform metal into pure gold and produce the elixir of life, which would make the drinker immortal. Yeah, I said you use the elixir of life to make the stone, and I knew that was wrong, but anyway. Those who did not believe in the Deathly Hallows suggested that Beetle the Bard based the Resurrection Stone on the legend of the Philosopher Stone. This gorgeous ruby red crystal Philosopher Stone can be displayed on your shelf or kept safely in your Gringotts vault. It comes in a fun box with beautiful satin lining and measures approximately 2.5 inches long, though some variation may exist between the stones. Very, very, very cool item. Love that. Okay, now here's a big box on top. Hey, I like this. This is a set of bookends. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, these are amazing. Hang on, let me get them out of the plastic. I'm trying. We get them both out. All right, so here you see the three brothers. See them? Going along the path. And see, this one has the first one has his wand out, see? And who should they meet along the path? And why does he have his wand out? Because they met death along the path. And they have to outsmart death. And you have to read the Tales of Beetle the Bard and the Tale of the Three Brothers to find out about that. And it's a very important part of the story because it has a lot to do with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I love this. I'm going to use these to put my actual hardback Harry Potter books in between. Yes, love those. Oh my goodness, this is an amazing box. What's this? Let's get it out of the plastic so we're not being so reflective. Sorry guys, I'm trying to open it very carefully. I don't want to do any kind of damage. And this this is a journal, and see the two snakes and see their green eyes there? They're on both sides. They have gemstone eyes. Can you see it? And so this looks very pewter-like, even though it's not really metal. It looks like pewter. It also has a snake on the spine. I really kind of wish they would have put the gemstone in the snake as well, but they didn't. But inside on the pages, it says, well, first you have black, but then it says, the chamber has been opened. Enemies of the air beware. So, enemies of the air of Slytherin. It says that at the top of all the pages. See? And then there is a nice satin bookmark in a silver gray as well to keep your place. You know I love a good journal. Like that a lot. What does it say about that? Chamber of Secrets notebook. According to legend, Salazar Slytherin built a hidden chamber in the castle, of which the other founders knew nothing. Slytherin supposedly sealed the Chamber of Secrets so none would be able to open it until his own true heir arrived at the school. The heir alone would be able to unseal the chamber, unleash the horror within, and use it to purge the school of all who were unworthy to study magic. Now, those are people that are not pure bloods, either half-bloods or mudbloods, that have non-magical parents. So, half-blood has one magical and one not magical, and mudblood has no magical parents. Artist Maggie Rose at Maggie Rose Studio, at maggie.rose.studio, designed this intricately designed notebook after the chamber doors, and luckily it doesn't require parcel tongue to open it. Parcel tongue is snake language. The crate exclusive notebook measures 6 by 6 inches and includes 96 lined pages. And then around these things there are like runes and things to make this look more magical, this booklet. So that's really cool. Another item. Let's save that for a minute. Let's look at some stuff in the bottom that I'm seeing. If I can get it out. Can I not get it out? Did I drop anything? No. Alright. Is that everything? I think so. Alright, so we have this paper print here. Cardstock type print. Of the story of the three brothers. Love it. I will definitely be putting that up. But then we have a couple of cards, like collector cards it looks like it may be. Alright, so this one is Nicolas Flamel. And see, he's got his Philosopher Stone or Sorcerer's Stone. And it has his information on the back. Nicolas Flamel, see the back of it. Born 1326, Nicolas Flamel was a historical figure who attended the French Academy of Magic and lived to be over 600 years old, one of the oldest wizards in history. Best known for a famed alchemist, Nicolas was the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone and the Elixir of Life. He was also known for saving the city of Paris against Gellert Grindelwald's destructive black fire. His strengths, extensive knowledge, especially in alchemy, and immense magical power. Weakness, self-doubt in his magical ability. Okay, so that's that. And then we have what looks to me to be Gellert Grindelwald. And on the back of his, it says, description, Gellert Grindelwald, born 1882 or 1883, educated in the northernmost region of Norway/Sweden, an extremely talented wizard who possessed an attractive and winsome personality coupled with a merry, wild disposition, best known for the most terrible dark wizard to exist before he who must not be named, or Voldemort, came into prominence. Strengths: brilliant, ambitious, highly intelligent, almost as magically skilled as the greatest headmaster of the British Magical School, Dumbledore. Weakness: vain, arrogant, narcissistic, cruel, and believed himself to be superior to all other wizards. Alright, so those are neat. It would be nice to have like a whole collection of these cards. And I think that probably you could get a whole collection of them if you keep getting the boxes. Advanced Potion Making, Libatus Borage, or something like that, is the author. Alright, so this is a box that is, it's got magnet. Alright, well, first of all, we open it up and we see the room of requirement where you, when Harry needed a place to hide things, that came up, and it has come up, you know, lots of times for people that need to hide something in the school. And there is a bag in here, kind of burlappy. And something inside of it. It's a puzzle, guys. I'm not going to dump that out. there is a puzzle that I bet you will either look like this one finished or this one finished. I'm not sure. Let's read and find out. That's awesome. I will be doing that in here and not out in the rest of the house because of cats. Okay, what does it say about it in this here booklet? Room of requirement puzzle. So it is the room of requirement. A room on the 7th floor that is sometimes there and sometimes not, and rarely found again by the same person. The come and go room, the room of hidden things, or the room of requirement, was lore rumored among students and teachers who found themselves in great need. Now you can hide your own copy of Advanced Potion Making in the room of requirement with this gorgeous puzzle book box. It has a magnetic closure to hold a 250-piece puzzle of the room of requirement in a canvas bag inside the secret compartment. It's perfect for display too. Both the box and the puzzle were designed by Alice Maria Power. The assembled puzzle is 11 inches by 17 inches. And the book box includes the artwork of the puzzle for reference on the inside of the lid. All right, so let's look again at what we received in this amazing box. And that would be our box of the Advanced Potions Making, which will look really good on your shelf. It'll look just like a book, but it holds our room of requirement puzzle. We got the art print. We got the 2 collector's cards. We got the journal, or notebook they call it. We got the bookends. We got the mug. Is there anything else? Oh, we got the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone. Again, that's inside of here. Look at the size of it. It's really pretty. And each one's a little different, apparently. And then it came with our little booklet. And it says coming next is Wizard's Tournament, or Tournament. But this book also has some other information in it. Yeah, everything we read. But then it has featured add-ons, the Lovegood House Key. I didn't get that because I didn't know about the add-ons, or the Wizard School Key. Again, didn't know about them. And they have the Legend of the Lunicorns, and tells you about joining the Lunicorns. And there's things in the Lunicorn shop that you cannot buy if you're not a Lunicorn, which is $10 a month. I am a Lunicorn. I don't know for how much longer, because $10 a month, if I don't use it, is kind of a waste. But I think you get credit too. I'm not sure. But anyways, I don't remember. But this nice booklet is also a good, it's like a replica of the cover of the Tales of Beetle the Bard. So that's kind of a item also. What do you think of my box? If you're a Harry Potter fan, you probably think it's pretty awesome. If you don't know Harry Potter, you're probably, what is this lady going on and on about? Trust me, Harry Potter is amazing. It is my favorite in the world, story-wise, and it always will be. And tell me, do you like Harry Potter? Do you hate Harry Potter? Are you indifferent to Harry Potter? Let's just talk about it. Or what is your favorite book or story series, or what have you? And please, if you don't mind, give me that big old thumbs up, because that would really help my channel. And please subscribe to my channel, and please share my video with others so that maybe they might subscribe as well. And thank you so much for watching and for listening to me babble. And I'll see you again in a minute in another video. Mwah. Bye, guys.